anytime I pass up someone at a light or at a corner that is holding a sign saying they need help or they're out of work or anything helps, I give whatever I have in my car at the time to them, whether it's $1 to $20, food, a bottle of water. Because do you understand how you have to be at your wits' end to stand up and hold a sign asking for help, and then to watch each and every car that could possibly have some change or $1 there drive past you because they feel like you should just go get a job? Let me break it down. I want y'all to get dirty, sweaty, musty, probably nowhere to shower, and walk into McDonald's. Fill out an application and see if they're going to give you that job. 9 times out of 10, the person holding the sign might not even have an ID, might not even have a social security card. So maybe my $10 can help them get that ID. My $10 could possibly help them get that social security card, get them washed up to go to that job. Or they could just go buy some drugs. And that ain't none of my business. Once I give it to them, they do what they gonna do with it. It is what it is. I just really hope that one day we get to a place where if we see somebody on the street holding a sign saying anything helps, at least give them a bottle of water. Like, jeez.
Rych Babes, let me put you on game, girl. The money in your bank account isn't just about your hustle. It's about what you believe you deserve. Because the law of compensation says that you're always compensated based on the value you bring and the value that you actually believe in. And if you've been underpaid, overlooked, or undercharging, girl, that is the reason why. Hey, Rych Babes, it's Ramalan, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. And let's just give a moment of silence real quick because the kids are back in school, y'all. It's time to work. Do you hear me? It's time to work. Okay. All right. So listen, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Okay. And of course, we didn't even do a moment of silence, but a moment of silence. All right, cool. I'll be back at the end with the rest of my commentary.
Law number 8, the law of compensation. This one goes hand in hand with some of the other ones, but we are always rewarded with what we put out into the world. So the energy, the service, and the value that we put into the world, we will be rewarded for that. It may not come from where you expect. It may not come in the like kind. So just because you give money doesn't mean you're going to receive money back. But we always will be compensated for what we do give. So this law reminds us to give generously, receive graciously, and to trust the flow of abundance. What are you open to receiving today?
I have a reframe for you if you suck at charging what you're worth, and that is the law of divine compensation, babe. Divine compensation says that the abundance that you receive is in direct proportion to the abundance that you put out there into this universe. If you are putting out a lot of abundance into this universe, you deserve to receive a lot of abundance back. And if you don't, you actually block that flow of give and take. And when you block that flow of give and take, you fall out of balance. And when you fall out of balance, you start to get drained, okay? You start to get burnt the fuck out. So if you don't want to burn out, you need to be in alignment with that law. The law of divine compensation and the law of give and receive. Law of divine compensation also says that if you need something to put your purpose out, if you need something to put that abundance out into the world, the universe will provide it for you. If you need a roof over your head and you need $10,000 in your bank account in order to really live in your purpose and put that abundance out into the world, the universe will provide it to you. I've been playing with this. Ever since I started to be in my purpose, there was never a time where I missed rent. There was never a time where I missed my bills. But before that, baby, believe I've had those times. But the second I was in my purpose, the universe was always pulling through for me. Even if it was in the last minute, in the last little nick of time, the universe will pull through for me. You deserve to be compensated for the work you put out. Stop selling yourself short, or else I'm gonna fucking do this to you.
I just got done with my interview and I'm disappointed to say the least. The interview went well. Just the fact that I'm questioning my life choices, the educational system, the pay. I went to school for journalism. Honestly, the pay does not match the demand of the job. It just doesn't, and it sucks because we're expected to work under certain conditions, high stress levels. It's just unfortunate because I know that there's several jobs that are very demanding and the pay just doesn't match the job title. I live in LA where it's extremely expensive and I can't afford my own independence because of the salary that is offered. I'm really questioning what to do with my life at this point because I really don't think the hours nor the pay are worth my sanity when it comes to working these type of jobs. I just regret going to school for this. I regret majoring in this. I'm being super transparent. Before this, I wanted to become a police officer, so I do have an AA in administration of justice, which now, looking back, I'm thinking, should I have continued that instead of pursuing my journalism degree? My mom always told me, go into the medical field, go into the medical field, go into the medical field. Did I listen? No. Do I like that? Not really. I can't even see an open wound. Like, I will pass out. It grosses me out. I get the heebie-jeebies. It just didn't seem like something that was for me. I'm trying to transition into marketing, which is also difficult, but pays better. And I'm just so frustrated. The interview went great. I just can't afford the lifestyle that I envision myself having. With that being said, run up the likes, run up the shares, follow me on here. I need to take social media more seriously, I guess, like everyone else does. But I cannot. I'm so frustrated. I so sad.
And I never understood the people that make work their whole life, like their whole identity. Like, you putting in all this work and you still struggling? Hell no. Stop overworking and getting underpaid. Because best believe if something was to happen to you, you would be replaced the next business day, baby. Out of there. They will have interviews already lined up for your position. Y'all still stand after work an hour, 2 hours to make sure y'all look good for y'all boss or look like the star employee just to get a 15-cent raise at the end of the year? Yeah, I think the fuck not. Put that PTO in, take them vacation days, and give yourself a break. Stop letting them jobs stress y'all out.
But the thing I want to know is, how is it that all these jobs are hiring, but no one is hiring? Then everybody's short-staffed, but then you won't hire people, so you're not short-staffed. The lady looked me in my face and said, I am short-staffed. I need people. But I need people who are going to be available all day, every day, any time of the day, any day of the week. And if you got any sort of restrictions, then you're not what I need. Ma'am, the first thing that you said was that you need people. You can't find enough people that can. So you just want everybody to be a slave to the job. That's what it is. And I'm glad you didn't hire me, because I wouldn't have been able to get you with that. No way. Because what?
Y'all, I'm in the era of being where the fuck I pay to be. You know what I'm saying? At home, because I pay a mortgage there. At my job, because I pay rent there. At the gym, because I pay a monthly fucking membership fee. I'm taking advantage. Those are the places I want to be, because I literally work to pay to be there. So I'm taking advantage every fucking time, bro. If I'm bored and I don't know what to do, I'm gonna go back to the gym. I'm bored, I want to work on some content. Let me head to the work. Let me head to the shop. I'm bored, I want to relax. Let me go home and take a nap. You see? I want to take advantage of the places I pay to be at, period.
Okay, my love, so listen, the law of compensation is one of the most powerful yet most ignored universal laws. Here's how it actually works. You don't get paid for the hours that you put in, and you get paid for the value that you bring. And the crazy part is the value is always filtered through what you believe about yourself. Girl, I keep talking to you about that self concept. So if deep down you don't believe that you're worthy of abundance, you'll find yourself working harder than everyone else, but still getting paid the least. Like you'll accept jobs that undervalue you, relationships that underappreciate you, and clients who lowball you, because the universe will always mirror back what you believe. Okay, so it's giving back that same energy that you throwing out. Period. So let me be real. Some of you are too comfortable being underpaid because you accepted it as your norm. You tell yourself, oh, it's not that bad. At least I have something. But that's not the universal compensation rewarding you. That is your belief system punishing you. So here's the truth. Money doesn't respond to desperation. It responds to value. And value starts with you. The world can't compensate what you won't claim. Okay, girl, claim it, girl. Like, really think about it. Why does one woman make $10 an hour while another makes $10,000 an hour? Okay, why not you? Why you can't do that too? Like, it's one working harder and the other one is not. Like, the difference is the belief and the positioning. One decided her value was higher, aligned her actions with that belief, and determined that the compensation that matched. Okay, and the other one just really settled. That's it. The law of compensation doesn't just apply to money. It applies to everything, girl. Love, opportunities, influence. You only ever get compensated in proportion to what you believe that you deserve and what you're willing to actually demand. So, it's me, Romalan, and I'm not about to sit up here and leave you hanging, girl. I'm about to give you the game. So, step one, honor your beliefs. Ask yourself, what do I actually believe about money, wealth, and my own value? If your beliefs are rooted in lack and struggle, or I don't deserve it, then that's what you'll keep getting. The second step is to raise your standards. Stop settling for crumbs and scraps and start setting prices, girl, boundaries and expectations that reflect the woman that you are becoming, not the woman you were. That's why y'all got to get that Rich Mindset Mastery course. The link is in the description box below. I teach y'all how to do this, okay? And step 3 is align your action. Belief without action is just a fantasy. If you believe that you are worth more, start moving differently. Invest in yourself. Put yourself in new rooms. Charge higher and stop negotiating with your worth. Because here's the kicker, girl. The law of assumption doesn't care about what you want. It only responds to what you believe and what you embody. You can't keep saying, I want to be rich while living like you're broke and expecting wealth to flow in. Okay, no, that's not how it works. And if you're tired of being underpaid, overlooked, and undervalued, girl, it is time to shift your belief. Decide that your value is high. Start acting like it and watch how quickly life compensates you in return. Okay, rich babe, hear me clearly. You are already valuable. The only question is, do you believe it enough to demand the compensation that actually matches? Okay, period, clock it. And let me just tell you, this is just the beginning, girl. Like, something big is coming and I'm about to put my rich babes on some real game like no other. Like, if you are ready to raise your standards and finally get compensated the way that you deserve, you don't want to miss this, all right? So make sure you sign up for the Rich Babe VIP email list right now so you are the first to know what is about to drop. I'm about to drop it this week, girl. I'm telling you, girl. Listen, don't get left behind, okay? So, my rich babes, I will see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Until next time, babes, stay rich. Love you.